Good morning, weirdos. What's going on, guys? All right, so we gotta have a bit of a conversation this morning. Some people are not gonna like it, some people are gonna like it, but we'll get into it. First, let's have a look at what's going on out there, guys. Jasmy down 3.5% on the day, even on the week, down 27.6, sorry, on the month, and up 267 on the year. Even in rank at 75, a $1.06 billion market cap, and 68.67 million in volume. Volume is down, guys. Volume sucks across the board right now. Onyx Coin XCN up 4.3% on the day, down 13.4 on the week, up 804 on the month, and up 1,403 on the year. We're up 3 spots in rank to 93. $781 million market cap, 224 million in volume. Swift Coin down 9% on the day, 15 on the week, up 244 on the month, and up 667 on the year. Down 7 spots in rank to 237, $209 million market cap, and 38 million in volume. Again, guys, the volume absolutely sucks across the board right now. Okay, so what do we got here on Jasmy's chart? Well, we got same old, same old. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days in a row. We have been sitting here consolidating and just going sideways. It's doing exactly the same thing that Bitcoin's doing, right? Bearish encompassing candle, bullish encompassing candle, bearish encompassing candle. It's just back and forth, right? We need some positivity. We need to see some sort of a hint towards QE, or we need some clarity that these tariffs are going to stop, right? This is what we need to see the market start moving again, guys, right? But what I would say is what I always do say, usually when you least expect the market to go, that's when it's going to go. So the good thing is Jasmy's still inside of its bullish structure. That's all that matters right now, guys. We have not invalidated that, so there you go. That's positive. And we got Onyx Coin XCN in the same boat, still inside the bullish structure. Tried a breakout last night, got up to 2.76, but we've fallen back inside of this bull flag, and we'll have to continue to play it by ear. But so far, we'll see where this candle closes. We'll see where it closes, right? Again, it doesn't matter where they wick to; it matters where they close. Hopefully this candle can stay somewhat green and continue to the upside, but there's not much volume, guys. There's not much strength in the market right now. I mean, listen, the positive thing about that is that can change in an instant. Volume can come pouring into a market very, very quickly, right? So, yeah, just keep that in mind. And the exact same thing happening with Swift Coin as well. As you can see here, guys, just kind of going sideways here. Just kind of going sideways in this descending channel, broadening wedge, right? A break to the upside is eventual, but we could come all the way down here, guys, all the way down to the bottom of this structure, below a penny again. Hopefully we don't. But it's possible, right? It is possible. So something we have to pay attention to. If we go down to the 8 hour, it's a little more prevalent, right? We're meeting resistance right now at the top of the trend line. We'll see what happens. I don't see a breakout happening because there's no volume, right? There is no volume. Nobody's trading. No one's buying. No one's selling. No one's doing nothing right now. Boring sideways market. That's why I decided to, once again, DCA today, right? What else you going to do? All right. So now we are going to have a little bit of a chat here, guys. So listen, last night I had a couple of people say to me, well, over the last couple of days, they'll come to me and they say, Rob, I don't really feel like I have confidence in my investment in Jasmy or Swift or XEN or whatever it is, right? Whatever you're holding. And my response to that is, you might not like it, right? My response to that is, then you were over leveraged and you need to de-risk out of the project, right? If you don't have confidence in the project, That tells me you did not do your research into the project to begin with, right? You just aped into something because either myself or someone else talked about it. And now you're having a hard time maintaining your conviction because your confidence was artificial. It was built by somebody else, right? This is why doing your own research is vital in crypto, guys, right? Because now what's happening is people are responding in an emotional manner saying, I don't have confidence in this investment. Then you should get out of that investment. That's what I would say. Listen, I can't give you financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. But no matter what project it is, whether it's Jasmy, XEN, Swift, Bitcoin, whatever it is, if you're sitting there and you're saying you don't have confidence in your investment, then you should be getting out of your investment and leaving, right? I know people don't want to hear that. People want me to say some magic words that make you feel better, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to tell you the truth, no matter what the truth is, right? And the fact of the matter is that tells me, again, you didn't do your research. Otherwise, you would have conviction in your projects. People comment all the time, especially over on the Patreon and stuff. They say, Rob, your calmness, your demeanor, your comfort level with your investments in crypto, they help me because I see you. And guys, I have this level of confidence in my investments because I do my research, right? And I know not everyone has all the time in the world to be, spending as much time as I do, but you have to at least do some, right? You have to be, if you're sitting around watching Netflix instead of researching the projects that you're putting your hard-earned money into, what are you doing, right? You should be spending that time researching these companies that you're buying into with your hard-earned money, right? Like we have so much coming here. We have, with Onyx Coin, guys, a potential Binance listing, right? There's a good chance. There's a chance it doesn't happen right away. There's a chance that it doesn't happen at all. But there's a much larger chance, in my opinion, that it gets listed on Binance here in the near term. Okay. Everything is a risk, right? And when you're investing, there's no guarantees in anything, right? They just released their new white paper, right? And they're launching their layer 3 now, bridge to base, like, and Arbitrum. There's so much coming for this project, right? They just proposed a proposal to reimburse people who accidentally sent their tokens to a burn wallet, right? They're getting ready to implement a burn mechanism. There's so much going on for this project, guys, right? I don't like, and people tend to lose sight of what they're looking at here. So I'm trying to help you see, what it is that's coming, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Jasmy, so much is coming for Jasmy, guys. Their year end happens next month, okay? 2025 roadmap, Janssen's layer 2 launch, the Jasmy super wallet for DeFi staking. Probably another partnership announcement. Last year at this time, they hammered us at the end of March with a Panasonic announcement that no one saw coming, right? They just came out of nowhere and said, "Oh, by the way, we have a massive partnership announcement that we're going to let you guys know about at the end of the month." Everyone was like, "Oh, who is it? Who is it?" Boom. And then they just melted our faces with Panasonic, right? So there's so much coming for Jasmy here, guys, in such a short amount of time. It really, really is, right? And it's a lack of patience. And I understand. It's been a while, right? Everyone's been anticipating this altcoin season, and you're hearing all kinds of influencers say it's any day now, it's coming, and you're tired of it. I get it. I understand. Some days I'll wake up and I'm tired of it, right? But what do? We soldier on. I continue to dollar cost average. Some days I don't dollar cost average on a dip, and that's fine too, right? You can't get every single dip. Nobody can, right? And we just soldier on. We hodl if we can't DCA, and we just wait. We just wait for our investment to mature. That is a large part of investing that people don't know or don't understand. One of the biggest factors in investing, whether it's in crypto, stocks, or anything else, is waiting for your investment to mature. That's a key element that a lot of people that get into crypto are missing. They think buy coin, get rich in a month, become a millionaire in a month, and I'm out of here. It doesn't work that way, right? You have to allow your investment to mature just like everything else that you invest in, right? And if you don't like that, again, I'll go back to my original comment. Maybe you should leave, right? Maybe this isn't for you. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. If you're not willing to work, if you're not willing to put in the time to learn, because guys, listen, I had a conversation with someone over on the Patreon the other day, and they said to me something that I was so proud to hear. They said, Rob, I'm trying to treat this as much like a full-time job as I can in my spare time, like in my time when I'm not at my job. I treat learning about this like a full-time job. And that, as much as you don't want to hear it, that is what this is, right? You have to commit your time, your energy, and your mental faculties to learning about this. You have to. There is no breeze your way into it, drop some money and come back and you're a millionaire. That's not what this is. If someone told you that, someone lied, right? You have to be willing to put in the work. You have to be educated. You have to learn. I don't even know why anyone would think that, where in life does that happen? You just come along and you drop, a couple G bars, a couple grand into something, and then you come back and you're a multimillionaire in a month. Like, oh, it's no problem. Just breeze on through. Take all that liquidity and go on your merry way. Like, in what world do you think that that's possible? Anything in life is difficult to do is worth doing because the reward is that much more important and that much bigger, right? If it's easy, everyone would be doing it. There would be no millionaires because everyone would be a millionaire, right? Think about it that way. So if you're not willing to put in the work, if you're not willing to be educated and learn how to do this properly, then just go, right? There's no point in you being in crypto and getting angry at companies and putting toxic comments on X and on YouTube and like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you here? Right? And to the people that like will actively go out and fud projects that they don't like, that's weird. That's like next level ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, stalker, weird level of, creepiness. Like, what are you doing? You don't even like this project. Why are you spending so much time and energy talking about it? It's getting weird, right? Like stalker weird. Why don't you pour all that energy that you're putting into toxicity on one project that you don't like and pour that energy into positive information about a project that you do like? Wouldn't that make much more sense, right? I don't know. Just putting that out there. I guess some people thrive on dysfunction. Anyway, not to get on too much of a rant about it, guys. But the point is, you have to be willing to put in the work, put in the reps, put in the time. And if you're not willing to, just don't be upset when you don't make life-changing wealth. Don't be upset about the results you didn't get from the work you didn't put in, right? Remember that, guys. Remember that. But SwiftCoin just integrated DeepSeek into their AI agent on their platform, right? I believe that their Bridgers platform is going to be the next generation of DEXs and DeFi plays for swapping, right? And the reason for that is because they're user friendly. It's going to make it a lot easier for new retail investors who are not tech savvy and who do not want to learn how to operate MetaMask and learning about slippage and all that kind of stuff. And nor should they have to want to learn that stuff, right? If we want all that liquidity to come into this market, then we need it to be user friendly for them. They need to be able to just click and go, right? Click and go, period. Or go to their bank and buy it through their bank, which is another fantastic method for them, because then they feel safer as well because their bank is doing it for them, right? So custody by the banks and swaps and DeFi plays like Swift's Bridgers is the future, in my opinion, right? Of you being user friendly in crypto. So just some thoughts, guys. Listen, I'm not trying to discourage people from being in this space. I just want you to understand that there's no free rides in life, right? There's none. So take the time. I urge you, take the time to learn about this space. Whether it's, we do a lot of education over on the Patreon, guys. You can get over there and you can learn everything you need to know about this space over there. But if you're not interested in my Patreon, go to someone else's Patreon or someone else's Discord or someone else's course, if it's not mine, and just educate yourself, right? Because at least then you're giving yourself a chance at making it. If you don't have any education in this space, I'm sorry, but you don't stand a chance. You don't. I know you might roll your eyes when you hear me say that 95% of people in crypto either lose money or break even. It's true, because they're lazy. They don't educate themselves. They go into crappy projects. They try to swing for the fences on some meme coin or something like that, and then they get rugged because they don't know what the hell they're doing, right? So I can't tell you how many people over on the Patreon, guys, over the last few months have told me, thank God I found you, Rob. I wish I'd found you a year ago, because I had no idea how blindly I was walking around this space thinking I knew what I was doing when I actually had no idea, right? That's the kind of education that we try to provide over there, guys. It's next level learning, and it's learning in an easy way. It's not complicated, right? We make sure that you can understand things in a way that a normal person can understand things. It's not this big tech savvy, you know, lingo that you're going to have a hard time understanding. It's not what it is, right? We talk to you on a real personal level, and we help you understand how this market works, right? We do lives over there every single evening where we answer probably hundreds of questions, right? And we record those lives and we repost the replays over on the Patreon so you can watch them in case you miss them. You can still learn what people are asking about. And because that's what it is. It's everyone asking questions and getting the answers that they need and the help that they need to understand, so we don't try to force feed you what we think you should learn. We start teaching you what you're asking to learn about, what you don't understand. We identify your weaknesses and we help you understand them, right? So get over there, guys. You can also schedule one-on-one coaching AMAs with me personally. And on top of all that, guys, we drop gems over there like it's going out of style. We just dropped one the other day that's doing fantastic right now, right? I've been scooping it up on mass. A lot of other people have too. We have had over 28 people on our Patreon over the last month hit 7-digit portfolios, and many others have hit high 6 figures because they're over there and they're involved in the plays that we're calling and the projects that we're looking at and stuff. So if you want this kind of opportunity, guys, the link is down below in the description. We're there to teach you. We're there to help. We're there to help guide you and understand this market. You can join our lives. Like I said, join our lives, book your one-on-one coaching AMAs, get in on some of these gems. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys later.